we will talk about the water level switch or water flow switch, which is used in front and top load washing machines. In this video, we will explain its wiring diagram, working principle, and how it functions. You will get all these details in today's video. The unit we have here is a Kelvinator top load washing machine. If we look at the water filling process, there are different levels available: low, medium, and high. How these levels are achieved using a manual switch will be explained in detail in today's video. The knob is pressed inside, so you need to pull it outward. Take any screwdriver, press it from all sides, and then pull it out with your hand. Now, as you can see, it has come out. Also, if you notice, there is a screw attached to it. We will unscrew it as well. And now, as you can see, it has been completely removed. Now that we have opened it, let's first take a look at its connections. If you see here, it is labeled as 1, 2, and 3. These are its connection points. Now, I will explain how these connections work and how they connect and disconnect during operation. Now, I will explain how the connections work at different water levels. To test this, I have set the multimeter to continuity mode. First, I place the probes on terminals 1 and 2. As you can see, there is continuity, which means the switch is in the high position. Now, I will move it to the medium level and check again. When I place the probes on 1 and 2, the multimeter still beeps, indicating that continuity is present. Finally, I will switch to the low level and test it. Here too, the continuity remains. Now, to make this clearer, I will explain it using a wiring diagram. Now, if we look at the internal working of this flow switch, when there is no water, the switch is in its normal state, meaning points 1 and 2 are connected, while the third point 3 remains open. Now, I will explain what happens when water fills up and how different points connect with each other at different levels. Now, here's how it works when the water level rises. Initially, in its normal state, points 1 and 2 are connected, but when the water fills up, points 1 and 2 disconnect. They become open. At this stage, points 2 and 3 connect instead. This is how the switch operates in all three positions. Now, I will also demonstrate this practically for you. Now I have set the multimeter to continuity mode and place the probes on terminals 2 and 3. Next, I will blow air into the pipe, and you will see that the multimeter shows continuity, indicating that the switch has activated. Right now, it is in the high level position. Now, I will change the level and check again. Continuity is still present. Moving to the next level, you can see that continuity is still detected in all three positions. This confirms that the water level switch operates correctly across all positions. Now, this raises an important question. Since the connections in all three positions, high, medium, low, operate on the same principle, how does the water level actually increase or decrease? I will now explain the reason behind this mechanism. Now, if we take a look at the washing machine, you can see that the flow switch is installed in this specific location. Below it, there is a chamber designed to trap air. This air pressure is what activates the flow switch, allowing it to function correctly. To explain this more clearly, I will now show you a diagram illustrating how this mechanism works. Now, if you look at the diagram I have drawn, it illustrates the entire mechanism. Here is the washing machine tub where water collects. On the side, there is an air trapper, which I showed you inside the machine. This is the pipe that connects to the water level switch located at the top. How it works: as water fills the tub at low, medium, or high levels, the air trapper starts accumulating air pressure. This pressure increases as the water level rises and pushes the air upward through the pipe. Inside the flow switch, there is a micro switch mechanism with 2 micro switches. One switch closes when the required water level is reached. The other switch opens, disconnecting the previous circuit. This is how the flow switch operates, regulating the washing machine's water level automatically. I hope everything has been clear up to this point. However, earlier I asked a question: how is the water level actually set? While we understand that air gets trapped and builds pressure, how does the flow switch sense different water levels? Let me explain this mechanism in detail. How water level is set and sensed. The flow switch has a lever inside. When we press the lever, it moves back and forth to adjust the water level setting. Right now, if you look, the switch is set to high level, meaning the lever is fully attached, pressed in. As we change the lever moves outward slightly. When set to low level, the lever moves even further out. Why does this happen? Inside the switch, there is a gap adjustment mechanism. When air pressure increases, it fills this gap and activates the micro switch. If the gap is small, the air pressure fills it quickly, causing the switch to activate sooner. Less water fills, low level. If we increase the water level setting, the gap becomes larger, meaning more air pressure is needed to activate the switch. More water fills, higher level. This is how the flow switch controls and senses water levels inside the washing machine. Click on the left or right thumbnail to watch our next videos, and subscribe. Thank you.